Hello, everyone. All of the viewers, whoever will ever watch this at any time. I wanted to talk about my music. Today, I threw down some um, not, well, not practice, or the first vocals for um, another song, and it's like the song is way different than Hot Dogs. Big time difference. It's kind of, well, it's not a ballad, but it ain't no, um, it's not a happy poppy song. Oh, that's Baby. It's it's serious. There's a baby here, and oh, I'm what was I saying? Well, I didn't. This um studio session was at a different studio, and not um the like Hot Dogs producer. Um, so it was interesting because I even recorded vocals in like a padded room. Oh, this is my Cabbage Patch baby. She's over 30 years old. And my where his I can't find him. Well, it's my glow bug, but I got it. I got Pika. Pika. And I was getting like tips on Pika. Yeah, I'm the whole Pika's gonna be right here the whole time. So, like little tricks of, I guess, dealing with your nerves. And because I do not have experience with singing, and this has all been something that's just kind of happened. And the last few days, I felt really lousy. Like, really lousy. And the what all of my music is about, the subject matter is pretty deep, and it's not like fake. Well, what I'm saying is, it's not. Sometimes when I'm going to look at the words and how I'm going to do it, stuff, it's reading the songs. It's there. They'll start to like get me really sad, and then if I can't grab a hold of that sadness and it just keeps going, then it ends up like the other night where I was having a bowl of ice cream. It was like almost 5 in the morning, and there I am scooping the ice cream into the bowl, and I'm crying my eyes out, just really sad. And then I eat the ice cream, I'll crying my eyes out. And then after that, I went and had the rest of the ice cream. And Pika, there's lots of them. The songs are because when it wasn't a relationship or an experience where there was a bunch of bad things. There weren't. There were, like I said a bunch of times, there were no bad times. Pika. And I'm not exaggerating or it's like there weren't bad times. There weren't angry, fighting, mad, hate. There was never any of that. So, and just the last Valentine's Day that passed really fucked me up because that would have been um, an anniversary, and it's um, been very difficult for me. It's not like, oh, there was that time when it was good. It was always good. It was always good. Always. That's why I've wrote all of this shit in these poems and all that, because they were good. They were about good things. And since my musical experience this has been is going to they are going to be not like I guess like a concept album, but they're going to be 5 or 6 different EPs, and each one has about 5 songs, and they're going to be like grouped into like one. Oh, they're out in my car, but is one's like the one that has um hot dogs on it. That's gonna have the song that's gonna be on the EP that has ranch. So that's gonna be like one about food, and I'm so far calling that one Feeder. And then there's one about love, one about um, happiness, one unhappy, and different places like Nomi Malone. And so there's like there's um, in these songs there's like characters who you hear about like the same character. Like in Hot Dogs, you heard of a little dog, and that little dog, that's Baby, has she's mentioned in a handful of songs, and I know that Britney Spears is mentioned in 2 songs for sure, and there's the one of them that mentions Britney. It's the song is called Flame Burger, and it's based on this restaurant that's down the street that has the greatest hamburgers and cheeseburgers ever. And it's called Flame Burger. And we had went there, and I was wearing um, my Britney shirt, and the waitress lady, she goes, so she goes, do you like Britney for her looks or her music? Or and I said I just love her. So on another trip to the restaurant, she says, "Oh, you're the Britney guy," and I love that. Like, I will totally accept that, and I liked it. And one time, this that lady gave the little dog a cup of water for herself. But that's the song Flame Burger. But I want it to have like like a song that is very Britney esque. It already has the melody. Dun dun dun. Pika messes me up. It goes Dun 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 dun. And it's the piano because in all of these songs, like in Hot Dogs, the piano that's playing it's a real piano and it's being played by me because I've been learning, teaching myself to play it for more than a year. Pika. So I'm no professional musician, singer, anything like that. But all of my little melodies and all that, they're all pika. They are all like I came up with them, and I wasn't listening to something else, and I'm taking that down and stealing it or listening to something else. Oh, I want it to sound like that. It's see my keyboard is like right here. It's on the bed because I was using it. I don't know if you can see it, but I would was just like playing around and all that, and some when I'd be going like, oh, like I would if when I did something that sounded kind of cool or pretty, I would write like write down the notes. So and I was going through my my um music last night to like see if all the songs that have the lyrics, if there's any that need to like have a melody with them. I was thinking to make sure if it's the correct one because some of them I was just wanting to make sure they all had like okay, all this lyrics have all have a melody attached to them, and so I've now there because there was a couple where they didn't some songs didn't have any music. I don't know how people do things, but um, I guess everyone does things differently. But I had done mine to where this the words and poems and all that were written before, and then the music pieces, those came came later, like after all the words were done, and then I like put the ones that like okay that goes with this. This sounds like that. That goes like that. That sounds right. And so I got all the songs with a melody, so there aren't all like lonely. And then I was looking at my little notepad, and there's like a whole bunch of melodies that that don't have anything like to like there's they'll have to I'll have to write something for them. And I don't know how musicians and all do that or what they do, but I know like the guy who the other producer when he was talking about I guess like if he would like write a song, like writing the song and the music together, or like something that I think he that does like together. Me, because these were originally poems and Shakespearean sonnets to be given as like a showing of love, and then it turned into a, an album, and it got so that's where I'm at. And since this is on, it's not on the uh, Sonic Pressure YouTube for my music profile, that one isn't eligible to go live. So I'm doing it on my one that I've always had with all my other videos, all of the Sonic Pressure, all of that. And then I'm putting them as a playlist and adding like that to the Sonic Pressure profile. So it'll be on there because first I was like, oh, this can't I can't go live on this. Like, okay, so I'll just do this, and I love here's Lucy. Da 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 da. Here's Lucy. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. So, Pika. So, that's how music was today. This beard is out of look at it's on Pika. Watch. You see Pika has a beard. And this is baby. Pika. So wouldn't it be wild if Pika? Well, it's I think it's wild when I see something that I did and it's listed underneath the songs, something that it's like bona fide. It's like it's legit. It's like, yeah, I I have something on the iTunes store. I think that's funny. Fun fuck iTunes. I don't do any iTunes, but I know that on Sunday the 6th, when it dropped, that it was on iTunes. Amazon Prime just recently put it on there. Pika. Oh, here's some musical um, info. I've I want to do play the Pokemon theme. I can play it, but I want to like make it sound like really good, really beautiful. Pika. So that would be like fun, and it also goes right in with my whole musical project. Pika. Mhm. And Pika. I don't know. I just start getting this fucking this sad feeling just starts creeping in. Pika. And at nighttime, it's the worst. It's awful. My mental health hasn't been very good. Well, it's never been very good ever, ever. And the last year, my mental health and mental state has never been this scary and like sad and concerning to me, like big time. There's been a few times I've wanted, like, I think I need to be put somewhere. And it's not any fun. And sure, I have mental illness. Call it whatever you like. I call it sad since birth. The doctor says I'm bipolar and PTSD. PTSD comes from getting raped, losing my virginity from getting raped, and I was drunk, and I just wasn't any good. So that fucked with me. And then I was in a relationship with a piece of shit for not even 5 months, but that piece of shit did your typical frat boy date rape. Yes, I got slipped something and then uh, raped in the ass. So when that happens, it really fucks with you. And that happened in 2000. So, um, the trying to get uh, explain, but I really don't even know what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. But as if you've seen in my on my great YouTube videos of all the people I know, people are of not everyone can handle hearing the word rape. Like, you can't say that. You can't make jokes about rape. And I say, yeah, you know what? For the longest time, I couldn't even say the word rape. I just couldn't. But once for me, well, I say once if you got raped, then you can make any kind of rape joke. That's that's your right. If someone hasn't been raped and they're gonna make some kind of rape joke, they need to shut the fuck up. But if someone who has been raped, as how unfunny and poor taste that joke is, they have the permission to say it. Once you've been raped, then you have the get out of jail free card for all rape jokes. That's my take on it. But I'm pretty well, I know that lots of people know that Pika's tail, when it's like this, he's a boy. If it goes into a heart, she's a girl. I didn't know that. This little Pika went on a trip uh, to Red Rocks. So I'm feeling hungry. want to put some effects on right for the end because I'm pretty sure it's gonna um, like stop working. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I think it already froze up. La 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 la. Good night.